Valmiki Ramayana, Kishkindha Kanda, Book number 4, Sarga 64, Roman numerals LXIV 64, the sea. Shouts of triumphant joy outrang, as to their feet the Vanars sprang, and on the mighty task intent, swift to the sea their steps they bent. They stood and gazed upon the deep, whose billows with a roar and leap on the sea banks were wildly hurled, the mirror of the mighty world. There on the strand the Vanars stayed, and with sad eyes the deep surveyed. Here, as in play, his billows rose, and there he slumbered in repose. Here leaped the boisterous waters high as mountains menacing the sky, and wild infernal forms between the ridges of the waves were seen. They saw the billows rave and swell, and their sad spirits sank and fell. For ocean, in their deep despair, seemed boundless as the fields of air. Then noble Angad spake to cheer the Vanars and dispel their fear. Faint not, despair should never find admittance to a noble mind. Despair, a serpent's mortal bite, benumbs the hero's power and might. Then passed the weary night, and all assembled at their prince's call. And every lord of high estate was gathered round him for debate. Bright was the chieftain's glorious band round Angad on the ocean strand, as when the mighty storm gods meet round Indra on his golden seat. Then princely Angad looked on each, and thus began his prudent speech. What chief of all our host will leap 100 leagues across the deep? Who, O illustrious Vanars, who will make Sugriva's promise true, and from our weight of fear set free the leaders of our band and me? To whom, O warriors, shall we owe a sweet release from pain and woe, and proud success and happy lives with our dear children and our wives, again permitted by his grace to look with joy on Rama's face, and noble Lakshman and our Lord, the King, to our sweet homes restored. Thus to the gathered lords he spoke, but no reply the silence broke. Then with a sterner voice he cried, O chiefs, the nation's boast and pride, whom valor, strength, and power adorn, of most illustrious lineage born, where'er you wilt, you force away and none your rapid course can stay. Now come, your several powers declare, and who this desperate leap will dare. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Sri Ramayana. Footnotes. 391b. In the Bengal recension, the fourth book ends here, the remaining cantos being placed in the fifth book. So the monkeys are at the seashore, and the description of the sea is just mind-boggling. Like literally unprecedented images of wild, wild, wild sea. Like waves as high as sky. Imagine. It's unbelievable. Again, we are talking about Treta Yuga, where the earth was much bigger. Bhumandala is much bigger. 7 islands, concentric circular islands of Bhumandala, the true Atlantis. Bhumandala, seven circles. Bhumandala is much, much, much bigger, multidimensional reality. And our Earth that we are now experiencing, we call Yugans, that just a little tiny speck of Bhumandala. So we have so many glorious descriptions of epic proportions in Sri Ramayana. Jai Sri Ram, Hail Ram, Roma Victa, Victory to Rama. Oh.